Hi everyone, Az here from HeelvsBabyface. It is 20 past 11 at night here in the UK. I was just about to head to bed. True story, just about to head to bed, turn the PC off and drift off into the land of Nod. By the way, look, I put this on my microphone. It's a ball that my mum knitted for me, isn't it cool? Also, thinking about having a haircut. What do you think? Thinking about having a haircut. Anyway, so I'm just about to go to bed, right? And I'm all kind of like, I've had a decent day, apart from the fact that my PC is still broken. Still got the same problem. Plugged everything in, got on with it, started to play a GAMS, tabbed out the GAM, pew, shuts down. Anyway, never mind. Can't wait to phone up the repair people who I had an argument with today. Can we just get on with the video? So I've had a good day today, all in all, you know, and I'm heading to bed, and then I see something. Just before I go to bed, I see something. Swamp Thing cancelled by DC Universe after one season. Okay. Now, we do have to unpack this a little bit, right? This was meant to run for 13 episodes. They very bizarrely cancelled the last 3 episodes, so it actually would only run for 10 episodes instead. We know that DC Universe is very likely going to shut down and be absorbed into a much bigger Warner Brothers streaming service of some variety. And to me, it makes no sense to create a new IP. You know, well, it's not new, but Swamp Thing hasn't been done for a long, long time. I don't think it's been done since those 1990s, early 90s, maybe late 80s movies. And when they released the trailer the other week, it looked awesome. The reaction by people was just like, wow, this looks great. It looked really dark. It looked really sinister. It looked like it had sort of like Twin Peaks elements to it, some horror element to it. It didn't look like your typical superhero show. It looked like it was going to focus on character building, which looked good. And it looked like it was going to focus on the more horrendous elements of what Swamp Thing actually is. And so there was a huge buzz surrounding this. And so what happens? Well, first episode comes out on the 31st, I think it was, 31st of May. What do the critics say? They loved it. Critics really enjoyed it. It went down really well with the critics and people who watched it. It got really, really good reviews. So what people were seeing in just the first episode went pew, big thumbs up. DC Universe? Let's cancel it. Right. Do you know the really frustrating thing here? Number one, because it looked good. It looked good, and they haven't given this IP a chance. They haven't given Swamp Thing a chance. It looks good. It's been received well, and you're cancelling it off. And there is no promise. There's no guarantee. There's no actual hint that if DC Universe gets merged into a much bigger Warner Brothers streaming service, that it would be picked up again. This could be it. 10 episodes out. Another thing. This Warner Brother thing, this big Warner Brother streaming service, which they want to create, you know what else it's going to have in it, don't you? And now just let you think for 2 seconds, and all the people who've just had to think for 2 seconds and gone, oh, no, yeah, CW. What does CW stand for? Well, the C is the CBS, and the W is the Warner Brothers. It's going to have all the CBS shite in it. All the CW, sorry, shite in it. Which means the Arrowverse. Which means Woke Girl and Beta Male Running Man. And, you know, it's going to have all of that sort of stuff. And it's going to have Batwoman, which has gone down like a lead balloon. And I am willing to bet you... no, I'm going to give you a 100% cast iron guarantee Batwoman gets renewed for season 2. Why? Because they'll double down. They'll double down. Oh, you don't like this agenda? You're just a pig. You're just a misogynist. You're just an... all those words, you know, because not that it just looks good, looks terrible, looks like it's been written really poorly. They've made her a villain and not a hero. She is entitled... oh, never mind all of that. No. It's us. It's us that's the problem. And so they'll double down. And they'll double down and they'll guarantee it another season so it doesn't look like a failure. At the very least, they'll give it another season. Supergirl, to be honest with you, which started on the CBS, not the CW, started on CBS. CW took it. Was pretty much going to get done after one season. If she wasn't taken up by CW, that would have been it. That would have been it for that. It would have been one and out. And what's happened now? She's had second season, third season, fourth season. I am guaranteeing you Batwoman is going to get a second season. So something that is trash, is written like tripe, looks cheap, nasty, poorly acted, poorly written, is very, very likely going to get picked up for another season. Something which is different, innovative, spin on the superhero genre, because it's like in the superhero verse, but Swamp Thing is anything but a superhero. This, it's cancelled after 10 episodes. That's it. It's not... what is going on with it? What is it with entertainment today? I don't get it. Oh, and by the way, this is also likely that Doom Patrol, it's probably going to be likely that Doom Patrol's not going to get a second season either. And I've been watching Doom Patrol as well, and I thought so far, from what I've seen of it so far, it's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Again, something completely different. With some really interesting writing and characters you at first look, you just think these are just real stupid, goofy things. But when you see them in the actual show itself, it's so... they just work. It's crazy. So there's a very good chance that that's going to get nixed as well. And what we're going to be left with? Generic supergroup. Generic ensemble team where there's even the lead character doesn't get to lead their own show. Because it's not Arrow, or at least it's, you know, it's Arrow, and it's, you know, the girls, and it's the other people, and it's the crew, and it's all the friends. And so it's just some ridiculous ensemble cast. So they're having to just cut little bits here and there. Oh, we've got to have a little bit with them, we've got to have a little bit with them, and then we've got to have a little bit of the main story, and then a little bit of the third story, and then and it's just a shitty... it just becomes a trash show. And they literally copy-paste. Right-click, copy, left-click, paste. They just copy and paste. So you can't really differentiate the Arrow from the Flash or the Supergirls from the Batwomans. You can't differentiate any of the shows because they are all exactly the fucking same. But you get something that is a little bit unique, a little bit different, that decides to try and play with the genre to give you something that feels unique, that feels different, that feels like you want to embrace something new. Oh, no. Let's just give them generic and keep on renewing and keep on renewing. And we're just... Sorry, I just had to get this rant off my chest. Before I went to bed tonight, because I was really looking forward to seeing Swamp Thing. And it's kind of like, do I want to watch it now? Do I want to watch the 10 episodes and know that that's going to be it? Or do I just not do it to myself because it could be so good? You know, I could really enjoy it and be like, that's it. That's all I'm going to get. Or do I wait? You know, wait for this merger, this big Warner Brother streaming entity, and see whether or not we might be fortunate enough to get a renewal of it sometime in the future. Which, you know, is the more time that goes on, the less likely it obviously will be. Oh, notice I didn't even say Legends of Tomorrow. Oh, do you know why? Because it's so fucking forgettably bad. Anyway. Yeah. So, there we go. I'm sad. So I'm gonna bed sad. But at least I managed to get my vent out of the way. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Down with originality. Up with generic. Yay! So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. And Twitch for live streaming. Links in the description down below.